Hi, I am at this amazing restaurant in Orland, California called Farwood Grill, and this is Thomas, and I wanted to ask him a couple questions and entice people in Chico and Paradise to start coming out here more. So what I'm really interested, one of the reasons I love this food is it was really, really good. See, I don't do this very often.
That's always good to hear.
It is really, really good to hear. He used to be a chef at a really great restaurant in Chico called the Red Tavern, and then he came out here. And you can, I'll pan at the end of this this video and show how beautiful this restaurant is. And it's just a short drive from Chico. But anyway, he sort of serves mostly folks stuff that's local. So I had a couple questions about that. So what made you decide to focus on local food?
I think that's a good question. I mean, for me, the shorter the journey for the food, the better the quality of the food. So we want to use whatever is local, whatever's in season, and I think that makes the best dishes.
Well, if you're the food is a reflection of that, because really it's just amazing. We got the poke salad and we got an Asian salad, and they were just and then also sweet potato fries. They were amazing, and we're going to be out here again real soon. So. So what farms do you get your food from that are local?
So for produce, we use Pyramid Farms in Chico. We use GRUB CSA in Chico, Canopy Farms, and I do spend a bit of time at the Saturday market just going around and buying extra odds and ends that we need. A lot of fruit. In terms of proteins, I've worked with Llano Seco Rancho for a long time. Really like what they have to offer. I'm a big pork fan myself, so you'll see a lot of pork dishes on the menu. Mary's Chicken is somewhat local and a good product, I think. And we also use a lot of local cheese to Orland. So Sierra Nevada Cheese Company that's just down the street in Willows. We use both Pedroza Dairy as well as Orland Farmstead Creamery out here. And locally in Orland again, Duché Nuts. We buy both walnuts and almonds from, and the list kind of goes on and on. We have some really nice olive oil that probably no one's ever heard of from West Coast Products. That's actually just a couple of blocks from the restaurant. The guys that run the place come in like 3 times a week for lunch. So it's got a really nice vibe, kind of small townish with a lot of local products.
Do folks come out, is it mostly, where's most of your clientele from?
So we do have a lot of local clientele, but because of our location on the I-5 corridor, we do get a lot of travelers from as far as the Bay Area, Sacramento, up into Oregon. More recently, we've seen a lot of people coming out from Chico as well.
Let's hope this video gets a lot more coming out, because it's really a treat out here, I really have to say. So is it, what kind of a message would you want to give other restaurateurs about how easy it is, or to do this as opposed to just getting from your food from Cisco, and why they might want to consider having more local stuff too?
Well, I mean, I definitely think there's an end to supporting the local farms. They're really good people. I really enjoy just talking to them, and the quality that they grow is far superior than what you're going to find. I mean, a lot of box companies, their produce is going to sit for a number of days before you get it. I have some farmers that pick the same day that I pick up, so you get just a fantastic quality out of it.
And do you find that there's any less waste than if you were to order, like maybe from out of town or anything like that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and because it's so fresh, we're able to use all of the product instead of having bad spots in fruits and vegetables that we have to work around.
And how often do you change your menu to reflect the seasons?
So we actually only change our menu 4 times a year. However, we're always working on specials that reflect the hyper seasons. So when we're able to get our hands on local fruit, especially, it's been cherries and blueberries and things like that. We're integrating them into desserts, but also sauces for entrees and things like that.
And I also want to tell us a little bit about your wine and your alcohol list and what you have to offer for that kind of stuff.
Right, so we're pretty decent expanded in terms of beer. We like to represent a lot of local breweries. Obviously, Sierra Nevada is an easy one to work with, but we do have quite a good relationship with both British Bulldog as well as Secret Trail. And in terms of local wineries, we carry Nuclear Vaux. That's one that we feature quite a bit. We also do fun events once a month where we bring in local producers of beer or alcohol, and we do a tasting with them. So we're able to showcase some of the smaller producers, help get their name out there, and not necessarily but offer some tasty bites to go along with it. And they're a lot of fun.
Well, this is just really exciting, and I didn't even know about the tasty 1 month, the 1 month every month thing. So I'll be out here for that. We'll probably be out. My friend Don and I will probably be out for that quite often. Anyway, I really want to thank you for taking a little bit of time to do this video, but also for your day-to-day life and for doing what you do to create great food and support our community.
Thank you.
Any last words that you'd like to say to folks in our local community?
I mean, from a perspective of the restaurant, if you are able to come out here, I hope that you take that opportunity. I hope you enjoy yourself and see what we have to offer.
Well, anyway, thanks a lot. And good work. Good food, best in the area. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye, folks.